In the heart of the vast Sahara Desert, where the sun blazed like liquid fire and dunes stretched into infinity, survival was an art form. Beneath this golden, shimmering wasteland lived Milo, a tiny desert jerboa with long, springy legs and a heart brimming with courage. But Milo wasn't as alone as he thought. Perched silently atop a rocky ledge, her fur blending seamlessly with her surroundings, was Zahra, a stealthy desert cat. Zahra's amber eyes tracked Milo's every bounce, her muscles coiled like a spring ready to release. She was hungry, fast, and patient, a hunter built for this unforgiving land. And Milo was the perfect target. Suddenly, Zahra struck. She darted from her hiding spot in one smooth motion, her sleek body gliding like a shadow over the dunes. Milo froze, a split-second instinct honed by years of evading predators. His ears twitched. And then, as Zahra leaped toward him with razor-sharp claws outstretched, Milo launched himself high into the air, his powerful hind legs sending him soaring over the golden sand. The chase was on. Milo zigzagged wildly, his tiny yet nimble body bounding across the desert with incredible speed. Zahra, undeterred, was right behind him. Her paws dug into the searing sand as she pursued her prey, her movements fluid and relentless. Milo vaulted over a clump of cacti, barely dodging Zahra's swipe. Zahra responded by vaulting a boulder, her claws scraping against the hard rock as she refused to lose sight of him. In a desperate attempt to shake her, Milo dove into the sand and burrowed in a flash. Zahra stopped, confused, her ears flicking back and forth. For a moment, all was silent, save for the whispering wind and the light shifting of dunes. Milo re-emerged a few feet away and bolted. Zahra snarled, her frustration driving her to push harder, even as the shimmering heat waves blurred the horizon. She pursued him for what felt like hours, the sun dipping lower with each passing moment, until finally, an oasis appeared in the distance, its palm trees like a mirage of salvation. Milo gathered his last reserves of energy. He sprinted toward the oasis, with Zahra closing the gap. Just as her claws grazed the air behind him, Milo dove into a narrow crevice by the water's edge. Zahra's paw followed, but the gap was just too small. She growled and pawed at the rocks, but couldn't reach him. As the sun set and the cool desert night enveloped the sands, Zahra finally gave up, her tail flicking with frustration. She cast one last glance at the crevice before turning and vanishing into the shadows. Milo, safe at last, peered out cautiously, his chest heaving. The desert had thrown another challenge his way, and once again, he had outwitted it. In this endless dance of predator and prey, Milo and Zahra both learned an unspoken truth. Survival in the Sahara was not just about strength, but cleverness, willpower, and knowing when to take your shot, or when to leap away.